Hey man, I'm Jusko from ProudMoney.com. My Wells Fargo autograph Journey Visa has arrived, and in this video, I am going to unbox it. Unfortunately for you, my unboxing is of the white envelope variety, but there are two white envelopes, which makes it doubly exciting. Alright, so we're going to start with this envelope, which actually contains the card. It hails from Omaha, Nebraska, as so many credit cards do for whatever reason. As you can see, I've opened it up already with my razor sharp teeth, just to black out all the things that I don't want you to see. And then here on the first page is sort of our money page, what the card's going to be attached to. Over here, it is going to say what the credit limit is, which in my case is $26,000. It is going to tell you the cash advance limit, which in my case is $5,200. Cash advances are at a higher interest rate, and they start charging you interest immediately. So make sure that you know that, and I'll actually mention that again later. So that's it, mostly blacked out here so that you don't see all my super personal info. And then as we open it up, there is your card. Let's throw that stuff down and we'll take a look at the card itself. Now, this is sort of a, let me pull it off of there. It's sort of a matte finish, so not super shiny on this one. In terms of its weight, it is a metal card. I don't know if you can see that actually, that's a metal card there or not. I'll try to get a different close-up so you can kind of see the metal on each end. It's not super heavy though. I actually compared it to some of my other cards and compared it to the no annual fee autograph card, and it actually seems like it weighs less. I didn't pull out a scale and do all the grams and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, it sort of around what the Chase Sapphire Preferred is, not as heavy as the Capital One Venture X or the American Express Platinum, which does probably not surprise you. But anyway, it looks like a credit card. And then of course the back side of the card has all the personal information on it, and I don't want to show you that, but you can look at this bird in the corner. And then going back to the page here at the bottom, it tells you the points you're going to earn on the card. 5x on hotels, 4 points per dollar on airfare, 3 points per dollar on other travel, and 3 points per dollar at restaurants, 1 point per dollar everywhere else. You've got a $50 airfare credit, assuming that you use the card for airline tickets at least once per year. And then, of course, the big bonus, where is it? The 60,000 point bonus if you spend $4,000 with the card in the first 3 months of having it. Inside, all these sort of promotional materials telling you about your travel insurances and all that kind of stuff. You got cell phone insurance and trip cancellation, and then more on the points here, and on the back, super boring. And then the rest of the stuff in this particular envelope, not very exciting. You've got the page that tells you how they're going to use all your personal information to market to you any way that they want to, including to their affiliates, who they don't really tell you who they are, but you can call a number and get them to stop doing it, at least to a certain extent. So there's that. We've got the page that tells us about our interest rates. In my case, it is a 21.24% interest rate, which does not sound great, but that's actually the lowest interest rate that this card offers, as long as you pay off your bill every month in full, and I do. You never actually pay any interest, so I'll never be paying at that rate unless I really screw up. The cash advance number, maybe you can't see very well, but that's 29.99%, and if you do a cash advance, not only do you pay that higher rate, but you start paying interest immediately, no grace period. And then also you've got the rewards program terms and conditions. It's one of these things that pretends it's a booklet, but really it's like one humongous piece of paper folded up in some origami stuff going on there. And then you've got the card, rest of your terms and conditions and disclosures. These things are so boring I can't even will myself to open them up. And then I know you're insanely curious about what was in this second envelope. It is the page that tells you about your credit score that was used in making the decision on your card application. So this one does not come from Omaha, it comes from Wells Fargo in Des Moines, Iowa. And here, I don't know if you can see that, but if you can't see it, I will just tell you that it says that they use my Experian credit score. So it tells me that in the little letter on the front. Perhaps more interesting is the fact of this page here that tells me exactly what my credit score was that they got, which was an 826 in my case. I don't know why they put it with that 0 in the front. It's not like they go up to 99.99 or anything. But anyway, that is what they use, and it also says that they did it on March 20th, and then they tell you a little about a little bit about credit scoring there. Probably the more interesting thing, if there is anything more interesting going on with this, is the fact that they also have this chart that shows you how many people fall as a percentage into each one of these credit score groups. So in my exalted 800 plus category, it's 26%, but then you also have 45% are over 750 in the credit scoring model, 62%, and I'm doing some addition here because I'm really good at math, 62% over 700, and then if you look at these ones that are under 600, that is 17% of the total. So most people doing pretty well. Now, Wells Fargo does not say anywhere in this which of the credit scores specifically they used. I looked at my own credit scores, and from what I can tell, I think it is the Experian FICO 8 model, because that kind of lines up with what mine was on the date that they did it. So that is it. Now the challenge is on for me to spend $4,000 with the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey Card in the next 3 months, and it's already been a few days and I haven't bought anything yet, so I really have to get cracking. If you have any questions or comments on the card or about my life in general, put them in that questions and comments section below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching, and as always, please go to proudmoney.com, where we do credit card reviews, we talk personal finance, we talk deals, and all sorts of other fun stuff too. If you are not going to leave a comment or you're not going to go to the website, the next video you're going to want to catch is this one.